beach a little bit ago and I need to jump in the shower and throw some laundry in because I am getting ready to pack for my Spain trip. And so I want to kind of show you what I'm bringing. I'm gonna be there for 3 weeks and trying to pack in a carry-on. We'll see what it looks like once I kind of pick some things out and like get a pile going. But I'm leaving in about a week and I just want to kind of like start to lay things out, make sure that I have everything that I'm gonna need, because truth be told, I am a forgetter. So I need like a few extra days to be thinking of like, oh, like I might want to take this, I might want to take this. And then when I'm gonna be gone for a longer time, I also don't like to pack last minute because I want to make sure I like have done laundry, that I'm not wearing things like the week before I'm leaving that I want to take with me. And then obviously just like that gives me more time to like last minute pack the toiletries and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna take a shower, throw in a load of laundry, and then kind of start to maybe choose a bag and throw some things in a pile to see what the amount is looking like. So one of the first things that I like to do when I'm packing for like a bigger trip like this is pick out my travel day outfit. Priorities are comfort, and then pieces that I know I want to take and that I can use in like a lot of ways when I'm there. So I think for this one, I'm gonna do just a white tank with a sports bra underneath and a pair of blue linen pants, because these are nice and comfy, but I don't like wearing like a really tight pant on flights or anything. So I still feel like I'll look or feel put together in those, and they'll be perfect kind of like for the weight of like the heat and the temperature over in Spain, but also I think it'll keep me like nice and comfortable and warm in the airport and on my travel days. So definitely gonna do that. And then I think I may also just kind of like drape this little cardigan or something, because I do like to have like layers for the flights. I know usually when I have flown through the Madrid airport, when you're in like Europe and Spain specifically, like they don't have as much or don't rely on the air conditioning as much. And so I know a couple of times that I've flown through there, I've been like needing to strip as soon as I get to the airport and just feel like I need a change of clothes because it's so hot. And I've had to like run through there and make connections before. But this time I'm flying through Paris and it's not like the height of summer yet, so I don't think it'll be as bad. So I think I'm gonna go with this. And then even if it is hot, like the pants aren't so hot. They're linen pants, so I think I'll be good kind of in any temperature with that. So I like to set that to the side just so I don't wear it this week, or like pack any of that. So the other thing is that I'm not packing for this trip like I normally would if I was going somewhere for a full 3 weeks on vacation, because I'm going to more so be like living there. We, you know, have a house there and have a washer and dryer, so I feel like I really only need like a week's worth to 10 days of outfits, and then can kind of wash stuff. We don't really have any big plans or like weekend trips, travel, anything like that. So, I mean, really, I could be in something like this majority of the time. I will say, I feel like sometimes Spain culture just feels like you should be a little bit more put together, dressed up day to day. Like, most people there don't really wear active wear to go like to the grocery store, things like that that you would do in the States. So I do like to have a couple of outfits that are like a little bit cuter, just for like even things like that, or just kind of going around town. It feels like a little bit more formal. I definitely want to take like a couple workout outfits, but I don't think that will be a majority. And then, like I said, we don't really have anything planned trip-wise. If we end up doing something last minute, like decide to go somewhere for like a day trip or something, I want to have a couple options for things like that. But overall, I mean, it's going to be pretty much that we're chilling around our little tiny town for the most part. So I think this trip specifically, I should be able to get everything in the carry-on. I don't know. I still like love to have a couple shoe options, and like toiletries take up so much room, so we'll see. But I'm just gonna start throwing things out of my closet that are like maybes, and then kind of narrow that down from there. I've been going really back and forth on whether I want to use like a rolling carry-on or this backpack to pack in, and I kind of feel like I'm gonna go with the backpack. It's so like deep, and it is carry-on size, but I just feel like I can fit a lot more in here than in my carry-on, especially with the packing cubes. I already have like 3 pairs of bigger shoes in here, and then I am going to wear a pair of flip-flops on the plane probably. And then I think if I am able to fit everything in these 2 packing cubes, they should be able to go in there. And then I can do my laptops in here. So the only reason I don't like this is because it kind of gets heavy when you're using a backpack. But I think overall, I probably am gonna go with this. Went to the beach this morning and I'm feeling a little dehydrated, so I think it's time for a little lemon water. Okay, we're down to packing the personal item, and I like to keep all of my like self-care things in here just in case I want to like touch up or freshen up on a long flight or in between flights, something like that. I'm not really taking a ton of stuff, but I just have like a couple skincare things here: sunscreen, perfume, deodorant, a little bit of jewelry, and some hair things. And then this is like my minimal makeup routine, so I'm gonna take that. These are more like just self-care-ish things. And then I did pick out a couple of snacks. I mean, I'd love to take an electrolyte on the long flights, and then this will be like a chomp stick just for in between. And then I have these homemade like date ball things that I'll probably take as well, and then probably pick up some fruit or something tomorrow before I go. But that's kind of the like toiletries haul. And then entertainment, I'm gonna take this yarn. I'm trying to make a baby blanket, so I'm trying to teach myself how to do a granny square. This is like a very rough start, but we're getting there, and I'm hoping the 8-hour flight is good for that. And then my headphones, so I'm gonna try to put all of that in here and see how much room I have left over. I want this bag to be like light, so that because it's a shoulder bag, so I don't want to like have to carry something super heavy around. I'm getting ready to head out. At the airport now. This morning I actually had to get up really early and go get an MRI, and so that's why I had to get up like at the crack of dawn, but my flight's actually not till this afternoon, so I'm here now. I did a little Target run to pick up a couple last minute like travel items, and all ready to go. I'm excited to get moving.
taxi?